Hey, what is up guys? Guitar here, welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. The new weapon banner is just announced, alright, we have a bunch of official infos, alright, so if you guys are not aware, the current weapon banner, this one right here, will be going away in approximately 2 days, right? So in this new weapon banner, I'm really excited for this because they are introducing 3 new weapons, not 1, not 2, but 3 new weapons, and out of that 3, 2 of them are 4 stars. And I'm going to talk about them right now. Okay, so as you guys can see, we will have the Wolf's Gravestone, Staff of Homa, this is the new spear, and then alongside with that, we have Lithic Blade and Lithic Spear as well. The Lithic Blade and Lithic Spear are both really unique, we're going to talk about them. Oh man, I'm really excited. I feel like I want to pull for the weapon banner for the first time ever. But then I got a hold off because I need to know what's the next character that will come. Alright, so Staff of Homa, for those of you who are not aware, is an awesome stuff. Apparently, a lot of players have been speculating that this is one of the best pole arm for Zhongli. If you own Zhongli like me, this is going to be insane. Now, based on the official info, alright, so we have this on the official Facebook page for Genshin Impact. At level 90, Refinement rank 1 for Staff of Homa. This weapon will provide you with 66.2% crit damage and a base attack of 608. Now that's a lot of crit damage right there. Insane amounts. Alright, alongside with base attack. For context, alright, right now I am currently using this weapon on Diluc, which is a Black Cleave Slasher. Now this weapon gives 55.1% crit damage. So now that Staff of Homa will have approximately 11% more, and of course 100 more base attack. Now alongside with that, this weapon is also going to have HP increased by 20%. Now this is going to be always active. This passive is incredible, alright, it's always going to be there. Always you will get the HP percent boost by 20%, and additionally provides attack bonus based on 0.8% of the wielder's max HP. Now 0.8% might not be much, but keep that in mind, and when the wielder's HP is less than 50%, the attack bonus is increased by a whopping additional 1% of max HP. Now this is upon your max HP, so it depends on how much max HP you can have. Zhongli, most of the time, he can easily get 25 to 35,000 HP. Now if you go full stack HP on him, I think he can get 40,000 HP even. Now to increase that HP further by 20%, I think that's really a big boost, and to increase your attack bonus based on your HP alone, now that is insane. Now of course, apparently a lot of people have been speculating that this is going to be one of the best pole arm or one of the best stuff for the upcoming rumored character Hu Tao. Now we are still yet to see any official announcements of that yet, but I do think that this is a very good weapon overall. As of the time of me recording this video and making this video, obviously there are only 3 pole arm characters right now in the game, right? There's only Zhongli, Xiao, and Xiangling. Now of course, the only character that can benefit from this is of course Zhongli. Xiao don't really need this weapon, so does Xiangling, unless you want to make a tank Xiangling for whatever reason. Alright, so now let's move on to the next weapon. Now this is what excites me more. Okay, so we're gonna have the Lithic Blade and the Lithic Spear. Now these 2 the Lithic family weapons, they look really good. Like insanely good. Now again, the official post is already out. The Lithic Blade at Refinement rank 1 level 90 is going to have an attack of 41.3%, base attack of 510, and what makes it really good is the ability itself, right? For every character in the party who hails from Liyue, the character who equips this weapon gains 7% attack increase and 3% crit rate increase, and this effect stacks up to 4 times? Like what? And this is at Refinement rank 1. Now assuming, right? This is a 4-star. It's easily achievable for you to basically refine rank 5. If you pay a little bit, of course, right? As a free-to-play, maybe it's harder. But to get refinement rank 5, let's assume that you're gonna get 1% increase every time you refine this. So 7% and 3% will become 8% attack and 4% crit rate at rank 2. Now if we calculate, like let's say 1% increase at refinement rank 5, level 5, imagine this weapon might potentially give 11% attack increase and 7% crit rate increase. That is a lot. That is a lot of increase. And considering that this will be active all the time, I do think that the Lithic weapons are insane. Now the same thing applies for the Lithic Spear as well. These 2 weapons are crazy. It gives a hell lots of stats, man. Alright, so character who equips this weapon, you can see literally the same thing with the exception of the Lithic Spear. The attack percent is 27.6%, but the base attack is higher. The percentage attack is lower, but the base attack is higher. Both weapons seems to be incredible. Now, let's talk about the Lithic Claymore or the Lithic Blade first, right? Because currently, if you look at our roster that's available to us right now, if you look at all these lists, right? There's only 3 Claymore characters that are from Liyue, and that is Chongyun, right? We have Beidou, and we have Xinyan. So these 3 characters are from Liyue. Now, of course, I do think that this is going to be good on either one of them. On Beidou, man, I think this weapon is going to be incredible. On Chongyun, yes. Now, Chongyun is going to be really dependent on his setup that you decide to use him with. If you are constantly trying to use Chongyun with Melt, for example, let's say you pair Chongyun with Bennett, maybe he won't be able to benefit or he won't get such a big boost on this. But yeah, imagine if you pair Chongyun with Xingqiu, right? And then there's 2 more Liyue characters. Now that's like 4 Liyue characters. At Refinement Rank 1, you're getting 28% attack. That alone gives you 28% attack and 12% crit rate. And if you're willing to refine rank 5, assuming there is 1% increase each time, let's say 11% attack, 7% crit rate, times 4, whew, you're gonna get 44% attack increase, 44% attack increase, and a 28% crit rate increase from this weapon alone. Like, these Lithic weapons are crazy, man. They seem really strong. Like, of course, it's really limited because you are forced to use only Liyue characters, but I'm excited to see where this goes because in the future they're going to release more and more Liyue characters, right? I assume that's going to be the case, and this weapon, yeah, I think you can easily benefit from this. Now, I guess it also depends on individual players. If you build more Liyue characters or Mondstadt characters, I think for me, I would say yes, I do build most of my Liyue characters. My Xiangling is built, Beidou is built, Xingqiu is built, Ningguang is built, Qiqi is built. Like, there's a lot of setups that I can try to come up with, and I can see this being a very good weapon for me personally. Now, if you are, for example, you play Diluc and you use Razor, you build Barbara, Noelle, those are Mondstadt characters, so they will not be able to benefit from the Lithic weapons as much, or the bonus, the boost that you get is not as high, right? So I think the Lithic weapon, yeah, it's going to be really good on both Chongyun and Beidou. Again, I don't think Xinyan needs it as much. I think Xinyan will be able to benefit from this as well if you are a main DPS Xinyan, but if your Xinyan is more of a support kind of role, then crit damage will be more important for her than crit rate. Now, speaking of the spear, it looks really good. Right now, I'm currently using this weapon on my Zhongli. This is the Deathmatch Battle Pass weapon, and this also activates every time, right? If there are at least 2 opponents nearby, attack increased by 16% and defense increased by 16%. If there are less than 2 opponents nearby, attack is increased by 24%. Comparing to what the Lithic Spear has to offer, the Lithic Spear will definitely give you more boost if you happen to have all 4 characters that hails from Liyue, right? That means you will get 28% attack boost and 12% crit rate boost. Now, in most cases, that is going to be much more beneficial, I think, compared to defense right here. Let me know what you guys think. I honestly think this weapon banner right now might actually be one of the best one to pull in a long time. We are also going to get the Lion's Roar. Alright, this is a very good weapon for Keqing. If you happen to have a Keqing, yeah, this is a good weapon. Sacrificial Bow, which is very awesome on any support archers. Alright, you can use this for Diona especially. And the Wit Sieve. I mean, you guys know Wit Sieve. This is like one of the best catalysts ever out there for support characters and potentially for some main DPS as well, depending. Wit Sieve gives a ton of crit damage and it has one of the best buffs in the game, although it's a little bit of RNG. So overall, this is going to be one of the better weapon banners that they have come up in a long time. Considering the combination of the 5-star and the 4 stars, the Wolf Greystone is going to be insanely good as well for a lot of Claymore characters. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I might just try my luck. I'm not going to pull for any of the 5 stars. I might try to get the Lithic Blade or the Spear because they seems really tempting right now. Alright guys, so if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.